Elite Facts presents
Top 7 Signs that you can be a parent. The reality of being a parent is one that can be very challenging in many different ways. This is why both partners in a relationship will have to reach a decision on issues before deciding on whether they are ready to take on the challenges of being parents or not. There are couples out there who do believe in the idea of the ticking biological clock. They believe that prior to reaching the age of 30, they must have at least one child. Just as explained by a psychologist known as Shoshana Bennett, the idea or decision to have children by couples shouldn't be determined by their age. Rather, it should be based on how matured they are to handle the challenges that come with over the course of time. There are some signs that you can be on the lookout for as to know whether you are matured enough to become a parent. Below are just a few major indicators that prove you could be a good, responsible parent.
7.
Solid partnership. Both parties involved need to agree on some issues. There will definitely be conflicts and differences brought up that neither of you know how to deal with. Because of this, it means that whenever there are problems having differences reconciled when there is no child, then there will always be even more problems when a child comes in. Understanding is one thing that most parents do lack, as explained by experts. They can't seem to reach agreements on pressing issues on various occasions. However, if both partners in a relationship are open to one another and can come to an agreement that's satisfying to both parties, then they should have no problems when it comes to parenthood conflict.
6.
You have a long-term friendships. According to licensed marriage and family therapist Elisa Bash, who is based in Malibu, California, she states that, quote, people with long-term friendships understand emotional intimacy. Their word means something, and they show up when they commit to things and to people, something that will mean so much to a child. So if you've got a few long-time friends, you may just bring a bit more to the parenting table. However, just make sure you understand the fine line between being a friend and being a parent.
5.
You understand balance. Speaking of balance, as you're reading this sentence, there's a parent slowly stressing themselves to the point of breaking thanks to stress from their working life. While this is happening, there's a child wondering where their mom or dad is. Work-family balance, as defined by one prominent childhood educator puts it, is necessary, quote, in order to have the energy and patience to take care of their children in a fun, joyful, and loving way. 4. Having yourself well taken care of. The fact that there is a child doesn't imply you will not be looking after yourself. Of course, you can have a child without having to put your health as well as the relationship between you and your partner on the line. Just as emphasized by specialists, getting all three done is very important. It is a simple rule which does states that if you can't take care of yourself, then you aren't good enough to take care of a child. The latter is always more difficult than the former.
3.
Self-discipline. It has been proven by specialists that those with very strong work ethics have been discovered to be the most capable of people when it comes to raising children. This is one of the top signs of being matured enough to take care of a child. You have to prove to yourself that you are disciplined enough since children are being groomed for the future. It is your duty as a parent to ensure that they know what ought to be known at very tender age.
2.
Self-fulfillment. Self-fulfillment is a great persuader. For instance, if you are zealous about watching how children make progress and become adults eventually, then there is every chance that you are capable enough to raise one yourself.
1.
You're not afraid of self-sacrifice. If you're reading these words, you're either 1, a very positive person who can always see a positive when a bad situation arises, or 2, someone trying to become more positive. Positivity is an admirable trait in a society that is so full of itself and very much self-absorbed. You are more likely to sacrifice yourself for someone else. Have you bought a stranger's lunch before? Helped out an older adult? Lent money even when things were tight? Even gave spare change to the homeless or charity? Yeah, I think you get the picture. If you're a self-sacrificing type of person, odds are you'll be a fantastic parent. And that's our list. Did we miss any out? Let us know in the comments below. Please remember to subscribe and tap the bell button to be notified when new videos are uploaded. Thanks for watching.
Don't forget to like us and subscribe for more Elite Facts.